peoples of the internet, and welcome to this video where today I have the Panasonic SM-PM17. I didn't even remember that name, I just happened to have it in front of my eyes, which is the only way I could say out on this video. Anyway, I'm going to go through the features. I've just realised I don't have a cassette because I am completely incapable of doing the basics, but it does have a cassette player. Sounds pretty decent. I'll go put something into it later when I do dig up my cassettes. Anyway, we have 5 CDs to change between. As you may be able to tell, I paid £20 for this unit, so let's make a video, see how good it is. I've had this for a good long while now and it doesn't fail ever, although the remote does fail. In fact, it never worked since I've owned it. Anyway, we've got Fleetwood Mac here. Let's see how it sounds. I don't have the track list. Yeah, this is Rhiannon. It uses a bi-amp setup. If I just turn that down, it has a bi-amp setup, so we have two speakers in each cabinet. We have the top one and the bottom one. Both have their own wiring, as that's how a bi-amp system works. We have a low-down speaker, handles the more bass-like notes, and then this handles the highs, which are basically the opposite. Take these off so you can see inside. It does proudly declare right here we have a bi-wiring speaker system, although that's odd. Bi-wiring speaker system, but it says bi-amp on here. I'm pretty sure these are the original speakers. They're in excellent condition, by the way. You can, if you're lucky, you get this from a charity shop because it's just been owned by an older person who generally will take care of their stuff. It's not being thrashed by someone like me. Although having said that, I've looked after it fairly well. So let's stop this song. As I say, I've not got a working remote, but we'll try another CD. CD5 this time. There's nothing in there, but I do have a few other discs. I have a whole folder of discs. That's not real ABBA, but it's like a cover group of ABBA. There we go, Wick Astley. It's the album from 2016, I believe. New songs for that time. I'm wondering if I should put them back on there. I think I'll show you the speakers, which I don't believe I've ever cleaned. Although I should have before making a video on it. I didn't. When I was a boy, I saw my daddy crying at the I believe this is a newer CD, and you can tell there's extra quality in it. Then there was joy for my religion, swimming in a choir of voices, and oh, I knew that I've been spared. I don't think it's a bad sounding unit, but to my ears, I notice there's no subwoofer. If I turn the speaker down, round, where does it say it was made? Made in Malaysia, so they're not high-end made in Japan cabinets. But we do have these tubes, which I believe are supposed to help with bass. And they did make a version with subwoofers, if like me you much prefer that. So that will help with the bass, definitely. See that hit there at about 1 minute into the song. That's where it would have really helped having a subwoofer. It would have just punched a lot more than this system can. Although having said that, £20, I can't complain. I've got cassette, I've got CD, I've got brilliant sound quality overall for that money. So, we can hopefully turn this around and turn the quality of the video around as well. I do not want to push there.
and break it. Seems like it's got a fan here. Doesn't seem to be outputting much air though, if any. Now this, you may notice, is an aux in. It does not go to a turntable though. The difference is there's no preamp. You can probably, if you're lucky, get a turntable and a preamp for about £50 used off eBay. You'd have to buy them separately, but you could get them for about that money. But by that point, I personally wouldn't bother. Not on this kind of cost of system, and especially since you only have one input there. A better use, I believe, with modern technology is to use it for Bluetooth. Or if you're too cheap for that, just get one of these cables. Goes in like that end you saw back there, and then, please just focus. It goes in on this end to your phone, like my smashed up thing. What was I saying about how I abuse stuff? I do need to turn it up. Oh, change it to aux. There's a button for it. You have to turn it up because otherwise it doesn't do anything. Also, I have recognised, I tried converting it from digital on my Xbox to analog on this, which is the aux input. It didn't work. It just didn't work. It made horrible hisses and crackles. If I let you listen to this for a moment. Don't think it's quite as good as CD, but there's no problem with the audio quality. It's high enough quality for most people, I would say. We also have AM, FM radio, and, as I was saying earlier, a cassette deck, which I'll get onto now. So, about the speaker covers, I've turned my back for 1 minute and they've gone and hidden. I can't English apparently. Anyway, I have cassettes. This one I'll try first because it's not as high quality cassette. There's some black tape there. I'm not sure if the colours mean all that much or if it's just like look, but some cassettes do sound a lot better. I've definitely noticed that. Yeah, that was loud. Yeah. Doesn't take a genius to figure out. It doesn't sound as good as CDs. So we'll put that away. We have these two actually do sound quite good though. So let's try some Elton John. Kind of going to the opposite end of the market to Dio. And it has this kind of bronze gold kind of tape. It will bring out the better side. This is also 1997, so I believe as far as cassettes go, it's a pretty good quality one. I would say find the correct side. It's the same on both sides. It's a 2-song single, but this seems to be the side with wheel on, so. And I've gone to a CD, which I didn't mean to do. You can see it's got this little animation, which I quite like. We don't appear to have auto reverse. To be honest, I would expect, given this is quite a late cassette deck actually, I would kind of expect that, but it doesn't have it. I flipped it over anyway, now it should function.
There was a time
I was everything and nothing all at once. I don't know how I remember this. It just came to me.
when you found me. I was feeling like a cloud across the sun.
Yeah, so you get the idea. That is almost as good as a CD. A CD is clearly going to sound better than a cassette, but that is not bad as far as cassettes go. I'm not so sure I would say it sounds better than Brother in Arms, but just because this has some different kind of instrumentation on it, I'm going to give this a try. So side 1, is it? I believe we want it that way. I don't know if I'm doing this correctly. Right, we can rewind. No auto reverse can be a right pain though when you're just trying to play your cassette. We only have a single deck as well. I mean, it's to the stage in time where you didn't want... where you didn't really want cassettes as much. They were dying off. It has a cassette deck thereby, but CD changer was what people really wanted to listen to their music through. Or even the aux in on the back, plug it into PlayStation 2 or whatever, and just enjoy your music that way. So, what track are we on now?
Have been struck between the satin poles and their bells.
If I had to say the Elton John one, I would say sounds a little better. But both of those cassettes sound pretty good. The issue with cassettes is you also have ones like these which don't sound so good, and that's just the way things are. You can't really change it. So we're going to put this cassette back in its housing. Prisoners would not be allowed this. It's black. They have to have transparent ones. That's how you can tell it's an old cassette. I mean, for its era, I think the sound quality was pretty good. For the era and the fact it's a factory made one, which are usually lower quality because they can't justify putting the extra money into something that was designed to be cheap and portable, and just cheap and portable. You see, it says hello and goodbye. I like that. Still, I think I've gone over everything, so I'm going to leave it here for today, and I'll say goodbye until another day.